going to do a right leg is going to go on the ball, okay? And you're going to raise that left leg up. Engage the core. You're going to roll out and in for the hamstring and then lift up. All right? We're going to do the right leg, and then we're going to go to the left leg. Then we're going to plant both feet on the ball, open the knees wide, and you're going to do a frog pulse up. So we're going to get anywhere from 5 to 10 on each leg. All right? This is going to be hard because of the hamstring curl. If you don't have a ball, if you have a plate or anything that's smooth, if you're on a smooth floor and you have a towel, you can use the towel. You don't need the ball, okay? I used my slider at the gym, but I didn't want to set everything up just for this move, so I figured the ball works well too. And we're going to stop talking and we're going to go and get this done. So out and in and a glute lift. 2 and a glute. 3 up. 4. Now, when it starts to feel like you can't do anymore, here's 6. Try and get one more out. 7, 8, 9. Can we do one more? One more. 10. Hamstring should be on fire. Woo! Okay, left leg. Like I said, we're going to get 5 to 10 of these out. Roll out. Press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. My left leg is definitely weaker than my right leg. All right, plant those feet, open up those knees, and pulse up. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Pull those legs in. We're going to do that again. I'm going to get these sweaty gloves off. Okay. Are you ready? Right legs up. 1. There's 4. 5, 6. If you're starting to feel it, try and give me one more. Here's 8. Whew, I can feel it. Come on, do it with me. 9. Can we get one more? 10. Pull it in before we switch legs. Are you ready? Put that left leg on the ball. 1, 2. You pause when you come in. 3. 6. I'm feeling it. 7. 8. If you need to put your foot on your knee, go ahead. There's 10. Whoo! Okay, feet wide, or knees wide. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull them in. One more time. My legs are soaking wet. And with this pattern, I don't think you can see it. Usually you see it. I'm drenched. Trust me, I'm drenched. We're almost done. Right legs up. If you followed me through this whole workout, you are awesome. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8 is hard. Come on, help me out. 9, one more. 10. Oh, wow. Pull that right leg in. Can you feel that? Anna likes it when I say that. Hi, Anna. Can you feel it? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Can we do 2 more? 9 and 10. Whew. Feet on the ball. I'm not pulsing very hard, am I? Lift up. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. This to the front so that I can see it. 10-second rest. Right side plank. You're going to pull the top knee in, and then you're going to pull it to the front. Okay, so you can plant it behind, you can go in, and then front. Lay down, cover this right leg. You're gonna V up, straight leg. Seconds. Roll over onto the back. You're going to cross that right leg over. Still the left oblique. Then we have Anna's move. Do you remember this one? Hip dip, reach up. Still working the left side. Left side plank. Knee in. Lay down here, hold that left leg out, right leg, knee crunch. Roll over. Right elbow, left knee. Anna's move. Take that left leg behind. one more round of those. Towel up. Get a drink if you need to. We're going to go through them one more time. This time, we're going to do less of a break. So it's going to be 5, and then we're going to do 45-second work. Knee in, crunch forward. Lay down, cover that right leg. Roll over. Crunch that right elbow to the left knee. Move. Are you shaking? I am. Crunch in, knee crunch. Up, in. If you need to, go down to a knee. Lower down. Oh. Cover that left leg. Right oblique. Cross that left elbow to that right knee. Anna's move, last time. Stretch out the hips, the obliques, the shoulders. Total body stretch here. Come down, take the legs out, walk them to the left, cross the right leg over the left leg. You should feel a nice stretch in the hip. You're gonna walk the upper body over to the left, and you're gonna keep the back and the abdominal, or the back and the stomach and the chest in the center. So you're in a half moon position. You're gonna grab a hold of that right elbow with that left hand, and you're gonna pull it over your head towards the left side. Feel a nice stretch down the obliques, the back, the shoulders, the hips. Hold it here. Make sure you keep those shoulders on the floor. Your hips are both on the floor. The sit bones are on the floor. Don't round over onto that left side. You want to feel a nice stretch in that right side. Deep breath. Inhale. Hold it in. And then exhale through the mouth. Again, one more time. Inhale. Hold it in. And exhale. Bring the arms back over. Take your legs, and you want to keep that right leg crossed over the left leg. Keep the right arm on the floor and lower over to the left side. Feel that stretch in the right hip and glute. If you want more of a stretch, you can uncross the legs and put the left leg on top and pull down on that right knee. You should feel a nice stretch in the hip and in the glute, the piriformis. It's the muscle that runs across the glute. It's the one that gets super tight and ends up putting pressure on the sciatic nerve, and that's where your sciatic nerve pain comes from. Make sure that that right shoulder is on the floor. Look past, over to the right, and feel that stretch. And then look your head to the left, and you can even grab a hold of that head and gently pull and stretch out the neck on that right side. Release it. Roll back up. Keep the legs crossed. We're going into a pigeon pose, supine pigeon pose. So keep that left foot crossed over the right. Grab a hold behind the right knee, or grab the right shin. Push that left elbow into that left knee, or use your hand. Pull in on the shin, press out on the knee. We're going to keep this position, and you're going to roll it all the way over to the right side. The left foot goes to the floor. You're going to take that right hand and you're going to press on that left knee, and we're going to loosen up that hip on that left side. Take that right arm out to the side. Feel that stretch through the chest and the shoulder. Feel that stretch in the obliques. Bring the legs back up. Uncross those legs. And you're going to keep that right leg to the right side. Cross the left over. Grab a hold of that left elbow with that right hand. Feel that stretch in the left oblique. Bring the upper body back to the front and bring the legs, keep them crossed. And you're gonna fold over and lower that knee to the floor. If you want more of a stretch, you could cross the right over the left and pull the left knee down to the floor. Make sure you keep that left shoulder on the floor. Stretch out the obliques, the hips. Feel that stretch down the IT band. It's the band that runs down the outside from the hip all the way down into the ankle. Roll back up. Cross that right leg over the left. Pull in. Supine pigeon pose. You can either grab behind the knee and press that elbow into the right knee, or you can grab the shin of the left and pull in as you press out on that right knee. Keeping this position, you're going to roll the right foot over to the left side, drop that left leg to the floor, press that hand into that right knee, push out, and stretch out the hip on that right side. Release it, roll it back up, take that right leg, grab a hold of that foot, slight bend in the knee, pull on the toe and press the heel towards the ceiling. You're stretching out the hamstring. Don't come up here and bend that knee and pull it back. Straighten the leg and feel that stretch. It's like you're doing a standing forward fold. You want to feel that stretch down the hamstring and the glute. Now take that right foot, that right hand, and lower it out to the side. Stretch out the inner thigh. Keep that left shoulder on the floor. So if you're only going to here and you feel that stretch, that's all right. If you need a towel or a band or something in your hand so that you can get that leg straight, it's more about getting the leg straight and feeling that stretch in the hamstring and the thigh. It doesn't matter how far you go. It's not about how far you go. It's feeling that stretch. So if you're here pulling down but your knee is bent, you're not going to get the same effect as if you straighten that leg, press through that heel, and stretch it. Now cross it over, opposite side. Oh, this one feels so good. Feel that stretch right here in that hip and that, like I said, that piriformis. It's that muscle that runs across the glute that gets super tight. And release it, roll it back up. Drop that right leg out, left leg comes up. You can either use your hand, a towel, a strap, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Pull on that toe, press that heel to the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. If you need to, loop that towel, take it out to the left side. Make sure that your right leg is down and straight and the toe is to the ceiling. Don't roll to that left side. Keep the slight bend in that knee. Feel the stretch in the hamstring and in the inner thigh. Bring that left leg up. Cross it over the right. Keep that left shoulder on the floor. Look over that left shoulder. Feel that stretch in the hip and in the piriformis. It's the muscle that runs across the glute, all the way down through the hamstring into the back of the knee. Release it. Pull that left leg in. Pull that right leg in. Hold on to the toes. Bring the arms, bring the elbows to the knees, and pull the knees in and down towards the floor. This is your happy baby pose. And you want to feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs. Release those legs, grab behind the knees, rock and roll 3 times. 2 on the third one, roll all the way up. Seated position. Cross that left leg under the right, cross that right leg over. Cow face pose. Bring that right arm out and that left arm out. Swing that left arm under, right arm on top. Eagle arms. Hands, palms are together, raise up and pull forward. Stretch out the shoulder and the back. Lower the head into the arms, keep the arms lifted, feel that stretch across the back of the shoulders and the back. Lift the head up. Undo the arms, bring them behind, plant the hands to the floor, palms are down, fingers face in, round, open up the chest, feel that stretch in the back. Release it, palms face down, fingers face back, lower the chest, over the knees, keep the sit bones on the floor. Pull the head out of the turtle shell. Feel that stretch in the hips and in the shoulders. Release it. Keeping the right leg on top. Cross those legs. Put that left or that right foot on that left knee. Left arm comes up over to the right side. Press down on that knee. Right hand is supporting the back. Twist and look over that right shoulder. Release it. Uncross those legs. Feet are flat. Windshield wiper those feet and those knees. And then you're going to take that right leg under, left leg on top. And you're going to take the right arm under and the left arm on top. Lift up, pull out. Drop the head down into the arms. Stretch out the back. You don't have to fall forward if you don't want to. You still feel this stretch. If you have the flexibility and you don't roll off of your sit bones, you can bend forward to stretch out that back more. But really, if you just keep those arms lifted and lower the head into the arms, you'll feel that stretch across the back. And release it. Hands come down. Palms face in, palms face down, fingers face in. Roll up. And back. Turn the fingers so that they face back. Palms face down. Fall, chest falls forward. Head out of the turtle shell and over the knee. Sit bones are on the floor. Feel that stretch in the hip. walk it back up. Bring that left leg up and cross it on top of that right knee. Bring the right arm up, cross it over to the left knee, left hand behind, press down on that left knee and support the back so that you're in a straight line. Twist and look over that left shoulder. Roll it and face front. Uncross the legs, come into diamond pose. So the feet are out a little bit more. They're not in cobbler's pose, not all the way in. This is an inner thigh stretch. So you can either take the elbows to the knees and you want to fall forward. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Make sure that that head is out of the turtle shell, the back is flat. You're not rounding that back. Feel a nice stretch in the back and all the way down into the glutes. Walk it back in. Right leg comes out, left leg goes in. Turn to that right side, fold forward, lower the hands to the shins or the ankles or the feet. Don't pull, just let your body fall forward. Rest your chest on your thighs. Now turn, place the elbow on the floor by the knee, reach up over. And release it. Bring that right leg in, left leg goes out. Turn, face that left foot. Hands go to the shin, to the ankle, to the foot. Don't pull, just lower that chest down over that thigh. Bring the left leg arm in. Reach that right arm up and over. You're reaching that head out of the turtle shell, okay? You're not rounding in like this and crunching. You're extending and feeling that stretch through the side body. Release it. Bring the legs in. One more stretch. Bring the hands down to the shins, the ankles, or the feet. Lower the elbows to the floor. Lower the stomach to the tops of the quads. The chin goes towards the knees or the shin. Bring the hands back. Walk the feet in. Come on up into a tabletop pose. Stretch out the shoulders and the back. Drop the head back if you can. Let the butt pull forward. One more time. Raise up. Stretch it out. And lower down. Roll over onto the hands and knees. Press back into downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent. Press the heels to the floor. Press the sit bones up to the ceiling. Stretch out the glutes. Press the chest towards the thighs. And then slowly start to straighten the legs and stretch out the hamstrings. Bend those legs. Press those sit bones to the ceiling. Bend them deeper and hop those feet outside of the hands. Come into a Malasana squat. Come to an upright position. That spine is neutral, straight up and down. Press those elbows into the thighs, into the knees. Take the right hand, lower it to the floor. Reach the left arm up and over. If you can bind as long as you keep that chest open, or you can just extend the arms up. You don't have to do the bind. One more inner thigh stretch. Keep the right leg where it is. Take the left leg out to the side. Sit it back, and you can press that elbow out into that knee. Stretch out the inner thigh. Turn. High lunge. Open into warrior 2. Fall back into a warrior 3. Cartwheel the hands down. Face front. Stretch it out. Plant the hands. Pull that foot back in. Malasana squat. Take the left arm over, right arm up. Stretch out the back. If you would like to bind, you can bind. If you can't get an entire bind, that's okay. You can take the hand, the right hand to the left thigh, open up that shoulder and the chest, or raise it up. Hold it here. Bring that right leg out. Bring that left arm to that left knee. Stretch it out. Turn over. High lunge. Open up into a warrior 2. Fall back, warrior 3. Cartwheel those hands back down. Back into that side lunge. Slide that right foot back in one more time, Malasana squat. Bring your hands down and bring the elbows and support the knees and lower those knees onto the elbows. You don't have to go into a crow pose if you don't want to. It's an inner thigh stretch, so let the body fall forward, stretch out the inner thighs. Press back into the heels for a Malasana squat. Plant the hands. Walk the feet into hip width apart. Hold here, bend forward. Hold on to the elbows. Stretch out the hamstrings and the glutes. Plant the hands flat back. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, rise up. Arms go overhead. Bring the hands down to the chest, prayer, exhale. Mountain pose. That was your workout for the day. If you liked the video, please remember to thumbs up it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends. Thanks. Have a great day.